Hey, I'm Adam Post, and it is a big day. It's the day that Don is going to be April 1st, the perfect day to be launching a parody book with Don Chin. Don, how you doing, man?
I'm doing really well, man. It's beautiful out here in California. Hope it is in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. New York is always nice. New York is always sunny and never snow, and it's always wonderful. Can't go wrong with New York. Great to see you. Jim O'Reilly says, "Wait, what?" Which is pretty cool.
Wait,
and
what?
there you go. Yeah, that's Jim O'Reilly. He is one hell of an artist, Jim O'Reilly. I can't wait to see his project. Yeah, he's really, really good. And I kind of, I've always encouraged him because he's just great. So he's really good people. Hey, Rick Saylor, what's going on? Good to see you. Very good to see you. You know Rick, right?
Yeah, Rick's been instrumental in introducing me to Bancroft. So.
Oh, Rick Saylor, putting the connections together. Very nice. Very nice. Rick. Yeah, Rick is great. Rick is out there and around. Rick is cool. Violet's cool. So many Eric Huffles and Shadowhawk and all these cool people. And now that you put out one book, you kind of get a sense of like, aha, this is so different from our other publishing, right? Like from back in the day. It's so much better. It's so cool. You
and I are, the same generation. So it takes a lot of stamina to do a crowdfunded,
It's a whole different discipline, but then you surprise yourself all of a sudden. Like I know you do a lot of live streams and you just start to get into it and you're doing your live stream and you're like, hey, and all of a sudden it's like you're on for 2 hours. You're filling up a live stream. You're having a great time. You're, getting tight with Rick Saylor and other, cool people that pop in and whatnot. And it's like, it's a great experience. You get a lot of experience with it. And you have a lot of fun. But again, it's very different. You get to meet a lot of cool people. You get to work with a lot of the creators, a lot of awesome ideas, a lot of really great feedback, right? On ideas for like, oh, we're going to do this. We're going to publish that. So now you're putting out this book, Beardzzerker. I remember you showed me the cover for this a couple months ago, and I was like, holy, that's Kanan White, right?
Right. Yeah.
That one cover. Amazing cover.
Yeah, a lot's happened since I talked to you because now we have 6 variant covers.
Beardzzerker. 6 covers. I love millions of covers. I never want to stop making covers. I'm really glad that you made 6 covers too, by the way.
Thank you.
Hold on a second. I'm going to put a friend of ours on speakerphone.
Oh, really?
Hey, Kirk, I'm on a live stream. How you doing, man? Kirk, can you hear me? I had you on speaker. Maybe, mute or something? Kirk, jump in if you want to join us on the live stream. Or he disappeared. Sometimes he has audio problems with his thing. But what's funny is I was going to ask him to be on the live stream because we're all publishing guys from back in the day.
Yeah.
So I'll send him an invite. I've been talking to him about like you, me, and Billy getting together and doing 90s publishing guys live stream, which would be so much fun. And I think a lot of people would like it. But
we could get some sponsors like Geritol or
you do them. Yeah, not Geritol, Playboy, something like that. Something cool like that.
Hi, Shadowhawk. We were just talking about you.
Exactly. Oh, Shadowhawk. Yeah, we were. What's up, Shadowhawk? Very good to see you.
I don't know what
good to see you too, man.
Like. I have no idea what. I've only talked to him like via email back in the day. So.
Oh, Kirk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's cool people. He doesn't usually go on video on live stream, but yeah, he's just cool people. That's Kirk. A handsome man. Oh, he's calling back again. Kirk, I have you on speakerphone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
If you want to jump in with me and Don, we're live now. If it's convenient, but I'm on live stream with him right now, and you're through the live stream. So just
okay.
It's up to you. I just shot you the link if you have time.
Let me see. I'll if I can get on within a few minutes, I'll go ahead and jump in.
All right, my man.
Are you going to be on?
Oh, we just started. A while. We'll have some fun. We'll screw around. We'll talk about girls. All right, my brother. Hit us up if you can. I shot you the email already. Talk to you soon. All right. Yeah, I like to call people when I'm on live streams. I don't do it that much. My brother called me once. I put him on speakerphone on live stream. I don't know why people don't do more screwy stuff like that.
Yeah.
And my brother, it was funny. I was on with I don't know if you know Wenger or not, but a couple of the guys. And They were like, your brother's funnier than you are. I'm like, yeah, whatever. He's funnier than me. What do you want? He's smarter than me, so he's gonna be funnier than me. I can't do anything about that. So you're doing 6 covers, which is great because it means that I can do 6 or 7 covers when I want to. You've broken the code, the cover code.
Yes.
So that's very cool.
I wanted to mention Jim O'Reilly actually has our very first piece of artwork on our campaign, which is what you're looking at right now.
That's Jim O'Reilly's.
Yeah, is that beautiful?
That's really nice. I like the color too. The color's wild.
Yeah, he's got a guy from a foreign guy that I wasn't familiar with, and they just kind of knocked this out in about less than a week for us. And I'm thinking if I can hit a certain goal, I may make this a cover. If not, I know it's a pinup for sure, but to me, Jim, if you're out there, this is like you knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, it's a great job, Jim. Jim is really smart. Jim's like selective about what he wants to work on. He wants to make sure it's a good project, so he's very careful. So Parody Press brings you Beardzzerker, Rock and Roll, Rip Van Winkle, Heavy Metal Warrior Adventure. Wow, there's a lot going on. So is this similar to Beardzzerker, what Keanu Reeves is doing, or you've kind of gone on your own with it? Or?
I was inspired by the Beardzzerker, the promo they did on Kickstarter, because back in last fall, all they did was have Keanu kind of give you some vague information about it in his video, and then they had some still images from the interiors and some cover images. So I kind of had to use my imagination. He looked like he was kind of like a loner, soldier of fortune. Obviously he looks a lot like Keanu Reeves, and so I thought, well, what if I take this loner soldier of fortune, but I make him like Ted from the Bill and Ted movies? And so my thought was, he's in a coma since the 80s, and the government has been downloading martial arts programs and, all the latest software that can make him an ultimate warrior for the last 30 years. So he wakes up and he's got the body of an Adonis, but he's still got the mind of a teenager. So that's kind of what Beardzzerker is. He's out of place and out of time, but he wants to be reunited with his long lost friend. And the government says, well, if you do all these dirty deeds for us that no one else will do, there's a chance we'll put you together with your old friend.
That's cool. That's cool. I kind of feel like I can relate, body of Adonis and mind of a teenager. That is something that I also suffer with. And I also struggle with my relationship with the government. So it's very relatable. And it is, there's that similar theme to, I guess, the Beardzzerker guy is, for Keanu Reeves' character, is dealing with the government, and he's doing missions for them or something like that. So that is cool. Yeah, I like that government mission thing. You would think that like all these superpowered characters would be mixed up with the government somehow.
Yeah, you would think that. I picked up Beardzzerker like a week ago, and I just read it this week.
What do you think of it? Oh, there it is.
Have you read it?
No. Did they rip you off?
No, it was good.
Okay.
It's super violent. I mean, it's like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the guy. It's like you could have colored it in just red.
Wow. Okay. Good for them. That's what they're going for, I guess. So you're not as violent, but you're.
We're not. We're more. You can see some of the artwork in there. The artwork in the real book kind of feels like a Frank Miller, John Romita Jr., kind of a raw, stark kind of vibe to it. We've got Bill Mouse, who's kind of more like a
I like Bill Mouse.
comedic feel to his work, but it is actually pretty violent in a comical way, kind of in a Boris the Bear type of way.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what Boris the Bear is. Not everybody does, but Don, you and I do. We certainly know what it is. I was having one night. I was on Cecil's channel with him, and we were going through. Cecil buys estate collections of comics for the heck of it sometimes, and he was going through like these '80s black and white comics, and he was pulling up Boris the Bear and all this other stuff, and he was like showing me stuff. He's like, "Well, what's this? What's this? What's this?" And I knew like 80%, 90% of them.
I didn't know how old Cecil is. Is he a lot younger than us?
He's 14. No, Cecil, no one knows how old Cecil is except Cecil and the higher powers, I think. But I'd say Cecil's maybe he's 40 or something like that. Yeah, something like that.
We have good genes, man. We look good for guys in our 50s.
Well, it's our stupid attitude. It's our silliness. It's our absurdity. It's our love. That does keep you young. I'm still screwing around with people over the phone, having fun and joking around with people. And people think you're in your 30s just because when you act silly or whatever. But basically, you got to enjoy life. You got to have fun. And this comic looks fun. So this is an interior page?
Yeah, that's actually the very first opening that shows the Rick Astley earworm coming into the United States. So I kind of spoofed the coronavirus by making it a song that you can't get out of your head that affects productivity throughout the whole world.
That actually makes sense.
Scary as it is. Yeah, everybody goes into like a zombie-like trance singing Rick Astley.
So this is a parody, but there's uniqueness to it. It's almost like radioactive black belt hamsters that you created in that way.
I would say, yeah, it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek, takes a little bit of elements from real life as well as parody. Has a kind of a Mad Magazine, cracked magazine feel to it.
Okay, cool, very unique, man. So this is that little advisor guy from the Bill and Ted.
Right. His name is Rupert in our book, but in the real movies, it's Rufus.
Rufus. Okay. Okay.
So his guitar is his weapon, which was given to him by Genghis Khan, and it's powered by the rock gods like Eddie Van Halen and Slash. So it doubles not only as an instrument of music, but also as an instrument of destruction, as you can see by Kanan's, cover right there with him fighting the murder hornets.
And this is the first definitely official cover is the Kanan White cover.
Right. Kanan, and it was colored by Matt Yackey, who does a lot of work for Dan.
Yeah. Very delicious.
Rob Liefeld.
Now this these murder hornets, is this related to Ethan's world?
It wasn't intended to. They look a lot bigger than they are. My murder hornets are kind of based on the ones that were supposed to invade us last year that were small. So they're actually very small, but just because the perspective that Kanan drew it, they seem like they're as big as cyber frogs.
Well, they look murderous for sure. They look like they're trouble. In this world, is this like our world now, time-wise? He wakes up now and he's
right
in our time. Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of parodies of modern day people in it. A lot of musicians that he lays waste to, because the millennial musicians do not like heavy metal. So they basically boo him and throw rotten fruit at him when he shows up at the, I call it, instead of the MTV Music Awards, it's the Empty TV.
Very clever.
He goes Boris the Bear on like about 8 or 9 different musicians that I find annoying. So
all right, and you kill them with Boris the Bear is a bear cartoon character that Dark Horse published. It's actually what put them on the map.
Right.
And it was a parody, and he went and he killed a lot of superheroes for being annoying, I guess.
He killed the hamsters and the turtles.
Oh, did he kill them? Oh, congratulations that he killed the hamsters. Yeah, they published a lot of issues of that. It was pretty popular.
I liked it. I wish they'd bring him back.
They probably will in another, every decade or so. They'll probably do something with him. All right, now Billy Tucci had you use she on this. Okay,
this is our second variant, which Billy gave us the permission to use. So we're going to have a vote. We have 2 different captions on Billy's cover. There's a holy she.
I like the holy she.
Yeah, and then the second one, if you scroll down, it's a different guy saying,
"What is she doing here?" Wow, you could be writing she. You ought to give him a story, like maybe like a parody story or something funny, or I don't know, whatever you're inspired to do. But yeah, this is clever stuff, Don. So you wrote this.
Well, I wrote the captions.
You wrote the captions. Did the Beardzzerker story, was that written by you, or you had another guy come in?
That's all my script, and 32 pages, full color. Our third cover, I mean, we just struck gold with both she and then Rainbow the Brute, which I think this is possibly his first appearance in print.
Yes, this may be his first appearance in print. It probably, if Mike Miller hasn't done it yet. Every now and then Mike Miller would do that with one of Ethan's characters. I think he even did it with Cyberfrog. I don't know. There was something wacky going on. Where it was just like Ethan's character, but then Mike drew it and put it in a book. But anyway, yeah, I know you're doing this with Ethan's permission. He mentioned on a live stream he was going to do something with you, and it sounded very cool. Yeah, well, he said something like, I mentioned something about you or something. He's like, yeah, I'm doing something for or with Don or something like that. And then I got it was like a week before this came out. It was very cool. Yeah, this looks beautiful too. It's great to see Preston Acevedo getting around and doing work for some of the coolest campaigns now.
Yeah, I liked his work a lot. He had me on his show, like a month or so ago when we were doing X-Farce, and I just thought, what if we had some kind of Frazetta-ish looking cover? And so it just kind of came together. I thought, what if Rainbow the Brute fought Beardzzerker? But then I thought, oh, Rainbow's really small and Beardzzerker's really tall, so it would be kind of one-sided. But Preston says, wait, I got an idea. Work with me here. So he sends this, basically this version that you're looking at where the fight has already happened and Rainbow won and he gets to adopt Beardzzerker's cat.
Very cool idea. And that's Beardzzerker's cat. What's the cat's name?
His name is Cat Stevens.
Jesus Christ. And which you can use. I mean, Cat Stevens stopped using the name Cat Stevens, I think.
Yeah, I think he converted to some kind of different religion, right? And he stopped making music.
Something crazy like that.
Something crazy.
Shadowhawk says, Don, it was very generous of you to put the extras in the Ashoka and Vader drawing that he won at auction. Thanks again, and I love and appreciate all you do. Thank you. Posty as well. Well, Shadowhawk, we appreciate the hell out of you, man.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Great to see Shadowhawk, and great to see our buddy VileNed, who's always out there helping us promote and make things happen. Thank you for that so much, VileNed. Resistance Publishing Group says, hail the chat and hail to Resistance Publishing Group. We do appreciate your resistance and your publishing group. All right, let's keep rocking on these covers. There's another version of the color of Beardzzerker, a perfect 80s logo. Behold the power of the Shredder.
Yes, the Shredder is his guitar. And this is Dax Martian, who I found on Commie Mark's campaign.
Yeah.
He did this really cool not Daredevil versus the KKK. And I said, this guy is the best Kirby homage guy I've ever seen. So I messaged him on Twitter. I said, I'm working on this Beardzzerker. How much do you charge? And he was very, very generous. And this is one of our covers.
That's great to see, man. It's great to see. Yeah, it's beautiful work and a very unique and distinct cover. And you're actually launching this tonight on Michael Bancroft's channel at 10, right?
Right, right after your show. If people
right after us. So, guys, you can't back it yet, but definitely want to support Beardzzerker. We want to support the great, the talented, the over-the-top, one-of-a-kind Donchin. So definitely, keep an eye out for it because it's coming at us like a freight train. Beardzzerker. Okay, so no, this is a pretty wild painted cover. Who did this cover?
This is Thad Rhodes, who's an old Entity Comics find from Bill Mouse's neighborhood. And
okay. So he used to do covers for Entity?
He did some work for us, and he did work on Heavy Metal and Zen, but he's got a real photorealistic style, and he was in X-Farce. He did the Newt Mutants story in X-Farce. And I just said, you look at, basically I said, Thad, this image came out like last fall, Adam, this cover image.
Yeah.
And so I said, Thad, can you do a riff on this, but make it look like Keanu? And that's what he came up with. And we just said, well, it looks like a movie poster, so why don't we come up with some credits? So I tried to make it look like a movie poster, and we have a rating that's PG, which stands for pretty gnarly.
Yeah, well, all the extra touches, it does help. Get the totally triumphant U.S. Assassin variant #1.
Yes.
All right. So this is from Mark Bolton's characters.
Right. I love Mark and Mike and been supporting U.S. Assassins since I heard about it. And I reached out to those guys and said, how about some kind of play with a patriotic theme? And not only can we have the main characters on the front, but we can have their two pets interacting in it somehow. So he came up with Bazooka Dog and Cat Stevens like on top of, you know, the cat on top of the dog, and they're firing their.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's the great thing about collaborating. People can actually have great ideas. We don't have to think of everything.
Right.
So it's pretty amazing.
I was gonna say, Cat. I kind of give a little, you know, a little intro of the different characters, and there's a
Cat Stevens from the Hood. So you're going for the Barnaby market, the Shane Davis cat related.
I'll have to talk to Shane about if we do Beardzzerker too, if he might let us do some kind of tie-in with Starlight. But I just got these die-cut stickers in, Adam, so we're offering them to our backers. So when the first 25 backers of the campaign will get this cool.
Very cool. Yeah, stickers are amazing. There's so much cool stuff we can make now that we couldn't make years ago, and it's great to take advantage of it. I love the stickers and the lunch boxes and the mugs and all this cool stuff. All right, Rupert's a mysterious secret agent who might not be from this dimension, ordered to awaken Beardzzerker. Only he knows the 7 words you can't say in this parody. And that's a play on George Carlin's 7 Dirty Words.
Right. They're actually, what's going on. The words are actually in the 3 preview pages that you scrolled, that you can read it. You can read it later.
Holly Berry, a beautiful farmer's daughter who doesn't take any bull. What does your wife think about all this? She was around back in the comics days.
She's been like just helping me with the names, like Keanu Reeves. She came up with that. We're just trying to do it a lot classier. I mean, even though I thought we did a good job back in the 90s, we're just trying to really, instead of doing shotgun, approach, like you and I, we used to publish probably
class instead of mass.
We did like 20 issues a month or something.
We got up to a point where it was like we were publishing as many as DC, and then I got the call, and they were like, "Are you serious about publishing 60 books a month?" And I said, "Yes, Bill Shanus, we are." Guy from Redback sings, "Hey yo!" Crazy Dean from Comicsgate says, "G'day, g'day," which is Australian for hello.
Hello.
Yeah, because he's Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, these are looking really special and well thought out and fun. It's cool to see it.
Yeah, she's my right hand woman, and she does a lot of our graphics and
cool.
She does all the stuff that I don't know how to do. We have a tier where you can buy her a cup of coffee for $5.
Yeah, I saw that tier. We're going to check it out. All right. And the most heinous killer murder hornets who are attacking citizens and eating all of our crops. We can't have that. We don't like murder hornets and their murder hornet ways. Do not like them. We're not big on bugs. Agents Uzi, Double Glock, Hands, Knuckles, Franz, Bratwurst want to mess Beardzzerker up big time. Wait till you see their Kingpin boss, Dolphin. Yeah, they look pretty cool too. So these are bad guys.
Yeah, kind of like the Matrix, the agents, like Agent Smith and stuff.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about parody. There really is a lot to work with. You can just like, all right, let's pull out this, let's pull out that. What's funny about this? What's funny about that? So again, the first 25 backers, and you can't back yet, but you can back in about 30 minutes. The first 25 backers will get a 3-inch Cat Stevens die-cut sticker. Cats are big in Comicsgate. It's Cat's world.
Like cats
and werewolves.
And mermaids.
A little bit of mermaids. There are some mermaids floating around. Absolutely there are. You would think that we would go for like Batman ripoffs or hot super babes and things like that. But like, no. We just like cats and mermaids. What is wrong with us, Don? Pick Beardzzerker and get these totally awesome stretch goals. Okay, so the last campaign, what did that end at so far? Because that's still in demand, right?
We're just shy of 7,000, and
okay.
I learned from that campaign not to make my stretch goals so high. So I didn't even make a stretch goal last time. But this time I'm setting my goals a little more realistically. So I actually have the picks already in hand. So they're
very cool. Pearlescent guitar pick. That is a cool idea. I like it. Yeah, I also haven't done stretch goals yet. And I've done 3 campaigns now. And for me, it's just a matter of like, I want it to all be, 10,000% manageable. And there's a thing about the stretch goals. I did like one or two small Kickstarters 5 or 6 years back, just kind of testing around with it. And Kirk just messaged me that he's ready. Dude, I sent you the link. Yeah, but I sent him the link already. Oh, there he is. And it's the great Kirk Lindo.
Yeah, you send the link, but you got to let me in the fucking door, dude.
Got to let him in the door.
That's
what Kirk Lindo looks like, Don. Don was like, I never got to see what Kirk looked like. I know Kirk for years, but I don't know what the guy looks like.
Well, I looked a lot better back in the day, but
like a sexy.
I'm still hanging in there.
Yeah, elbow, man. He's got shaft.
You're the second person who said that.
Wait, what did he say?
Shaft. Yeah, you're the second person who said. I got the shaft look. John Shaft.
Just don't shoot him for no reason. That wouldn't be nice. So, Kirk, we're going through the stretch goals on Beardzzerker, the new project by the great, the talented, the wonderful Don Chin. The first one is at $7,000.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
You know how the publishing game goes. At $7,000,
wow.
all backers
Yeah.
will get a Beardzzerker color pearlescent guitar pick. So that's what's going to happen at $7,000. At $8,000, all backers will get a Rockstar satin ribbon 7-inch bookmark. Oh, cool. A satin ribbon.
Yeah. You got them right here already.
Nice, man. Nice. All right. We'll make the numbers happen. 9,000 trading card, 10,000 Beardzzerker sticker. Oh, there it is. All right, hold on a second. Let's see the ribbon.
Nice. So how you been, Don?
I'm good, man. I found a copy of Magnet's Robot Dismantler when I was going through my long boxes, and that was a book I think you did for us back in
yeah. I think I drew that book in a week.
Ron Perry, no doubt.
I think I drew that book. I did like the cover though. The cover was fun. The cover was a lot of fun. I might actually have that somewhere. I'll have to go and look it up. I got a big box, plastic storage box that has a lot of my old artwork. I found some cool stuff in there that I was able to help Adam out with about a year ago.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
It's a great box. But glad to see you back in the game, man. Glad to see you. You're doing your thing. It's really cool. In that, there was this period of time back in the 90s and early 2000s where we were all publishing, all of us. And we made this, large extension of friends and colleagues and so forth. And then the industry wiped us the freak out of town and just, swept us clean.
Yeah.
And me, Adam, Don, Billy, Brian, Everett, Ricky, just all of these guys that we used to be through the convention circuit with, all of those independent guys just got wiped away by Diamond and Capital. And here we are now, all of us publishing, all of us making money, all of us happy, all of us doing this thing that we really, really love and getting to reconnect with each other. It's really, really cool to me. It's great when I look up and see Don is publishing, Billy's publishing, Adam's publishing. It's like, take me back, 15 years ago. It's like cool. Good stuff.
A renaissance of the old guard. That's awesome.
Yeah, but we're doing, good stuff. I mean, I don't know if you've read any of Adam's stuff, the College of the Dead or any of the new stuff. Good stuff, and everybody, it's like, we're getting the opportunity to make the kind of stuff that we really want to make without the budget constraints being so crazy because, things can happen a little bit better now. So
Don was just saying that before. There's a lot more going into every book.
Yeah.
We do that, and it's like, what do you mean you're not doing like 13 books a month? It's like, no, it's not 13 books a month.
Right.
This is like one book every 6 months, one book every year or something like that. So you put everything into that one book and you make it amazing, and you keep your promises and you try to over deliver, and you know who your customers are, and no in a way messing things up.
Right. Yeah. Well, Don, funny thing, what I did is I got into the crowdfunding back in I believe it was 2013 or 2015. And I did a book, and just on a lark, I put together a package of one of, like a trade paperback. I did one trade paperback of my Luxura stories. and it sold really well. So I turned around and I've reprinted in trade paperback format everything that I've published under Brainstorm Comics, a total of 44 trade paperbacks.
Wow.
Over the last 6 or 7 years. So I have a complete collection of everything that I published, for which I own the rights to it. You know, I did some creator-owned stuff, but everything, all of my Luxora stories are in print. All of the Vampirotica comics are back in print and trade paperback format, and they sell. I mean, they sell all the time. So, I mean, I would encourage you, listen, do a 100-page black and white trade paperback of some of your old stuff. You'll be shocked at how many people would probably want to check it out.
Yeah,
I want to see some of it, you know.
I was going to say, Eric McIntyre, a guy that is in a lot of these chats, he said, do it like a Parody Press omnibus. I was thinking,
yeah,
it wouldn't be that hard.
It's a good idea.
Black and white? Is it black and white, Kirk, or do you recolor the stuff?
Yeah, no, I do black and white. I didn't recolor any. That's not true. I recolored one book, and then I realized it didn't sell any better than the black and white.
Wow.
So I've got 43 black and white reprints of everything that I've done. Luxora, Vampirotica, some of my miscellaneous characters, Rescue Man, Blood Hunter, Headhunter. It's just, it's nuts. But
are you strictly Indiegogo or Kickstarter or both?
Both, yeah. I'm Indiegogo, Kickstarter, Patreon,
eBay,
Amazon, eBay. I'm everywhere.
Wow.
I try to get my stuff out to as broad an audience as I can. I only did Indiegogo recently. I did my first 2 campaigns. And so what I did was I took a couple of the campaigns that were successful on Kickstarter and brought them over to Indiegogo on In Demand. And they're making sales.
Awesome, man.
I did that in order to kind of get myself acclimated with the platform. And so now I'm planning for my Indiegogo launch of a original property. But I got a lot of stuff. Adam hooked me up. You know, he was like, Kirk, get on over to Indiegogo.
Well, I always liked your artwork, Kirk. I mean,
thanks, brother. Thanks,
you have a great, I mean, your stuff to me honestly looks better, I think, in black and white than.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch.
It doesn't need the color, so that's a compliment. It's just
not a
lot of guys can pull that off.
Kirk has this publishing boot camp program, Donna. What I'll do is I'll share you a link to his email system.
Yeah. What I did was
Twitter thing I'm going to send you, and it'll lead you to the core. Yeah, Kirk. Yeah, tell Don tell everybody what you did with all your info.
Okay, so a bunch of years back, I kind of got inspired to share information in publishing, and what I did was I created something called the Comic Publishing Bootcamp, and what it is a step-by-step online course to get you started in comic publishing. So if you've thought about, I'm getting ready to do some books, I've got the series is roughly about 21 videos, which is like a 3-week boot camp, which is what that would be if you were in the military. And it just gives you down and dirty in like 5 to 10 minute videos, things to do to get started publishing. And when I was doing it, I thought that, mostly people who didn't really have publishing experience would get value out of it. But even Adam was saying, because he was going through the stuff and saying, hey, this is great information.
Well, especially because Kirk is talking about stuff like digital publishing and drive-through comics and things that are like, it's not stuff from the 90s. It's, it's new stuff that's related to selling on eBay and creating, graphics and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, interesting stuff.
Yeah, basically what I do is I give a framework of some things to help you do 3 things in publishing. Number 1, make some money, start to make some sales. Number 2, to optimize your time. I use a lot of integrated automation and number 3, which actually number 3 should be number 1, the power of email marketing. So I integrate all of that with things like, for instance, I did a small video on a company called Zapier, and what they do is they do automatic,
like automatic functions.
They do automatic functions and updates for you. Like, for example, when I put a post when I post a new video on YouTube, it automatically posts to Facebook and Twitter right away. I don't have to do anything. And I also have automated email plans and, you know, strategies and stuff like that. And it's real simple stuff, but you dig it. You get a kick out of it. There's
I'll check it out for sure.
And it's all free. It's, you know, it's a completely free program. I tell people about affiliate marketing, how you can, you know, even if you're not selling anything, for instance, eBay has an affiliate marketing program. So let's take, for instance, we're doing this this live stream right now. I can take this live stream, put it into my email, send it out to 1,000 people with a affiliate link from eBay that says, "Hey, I just had an interview with my old pal Don Chin. Some of his books are still available on eBay." You get an email, you do an affiliate link, and anyone who clicks that link and goes to eBay, eBay will pay me an affiliate.
Right. I'm kind of familiar with that from like doing some web page design and marketing. So that's
yeah. So, you know, I mean, those little things after a while, they add up. And I got a lot of extensive information about digital comics because I sell thousands of digital comics. I believe this year so far, I've sold about 8,000 digital downloads of comics already, and the year is just getting started.
Yeah, most
but
of
I got
us don't
started
know a thing
early.
about it.
Yeah, I got started early in digital
That's
comics.
phenomenal. Good job.
Okay.
Good job, Kirk.
Let me shut my mouth because this is
not
not my stream. This is non-stream, and
it is interesting, and it's unique content. I also put a link to it in the chat. It's just a link to one of Kirk's tweets. So if you take a look at that, it'll lead you to the link. You can kind of see what it's about. But I can tell you there's a lot of stuff that, you know, it's just like one of the good things about it is if you are doing some digital comics, you do like some extra places to sell your stuff, especially selling stuff on eBay, you wind up like finding new customers you otherwise wouldn't find, you know, because they're looking in different places, buying different things. And then that guy who buys, you know, $1 or $3 digital comic from you might wind up buying $100 tier on your next crowdfunding campaign. So it does make a difference. So it's just interesting. It's different dynamics, especially for the smaller creators, you know, where we're not selling. Like Eden's also doing a closeout stream. Check out Rec Planet 2 if you haven't backed it yet. Everybody probably has by now, but you know, he's doing over 1 million on that, which is fantastic. But an extra $1,000 a month in hustling, you know, through all these little outlets could mean, you know, life or death for our projects.
Right.
So it's good to be aware of it. Michael Bancroft is where you're going to be launching your book tonight. And at $13,000, Michael Bancroft, apparently someone sent him this cute little pirate shirt.
Yeah.
And you'll buy him another cute shirt. Did you send him this shirt?
Maybe.
You might have. Okay. It is a cute shirt. He is in Australia, and he'll get another one if you hit the 13 grand.
I honestly, I ordered it on Amazon with my wife, and we thought it was a men's blouse, but when he got a men's shirt, but when he got it, the label said woman's.
Oh, that's really funny. Well, hey, it is what it is, and he looks great in it. He definitely wears it well. Get the heavy metal Beardzzerker Kiss My Axe soundtrack by Laz Novak. Who's Laz Novak?
Laz is a guy that I met through a mutual comic book fan of mine. He's an awesome metal musician. The song that you heard during the Beardzzerker trailer is actually by Laz. So we're going to give you 7 MP3s that I handpicked that I feel would be good to listen to while you're reading.
Beardzzerker rock. All right, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun tier.
I fear playing music or anything on YouTube, so
I hear you. No worries.
All right, and check out the seller sketch card tiers. Yeah, we didn't get to the tiers yet. There's a sketch card tiers. I love Bill Mouse. He just makes me feel like I'm young. I don't think I've ever even talked to him, so I got to meet him on one of your streams. But it just reminds me of being young and publishing.
He would come on your show in a heartbeat.
Yeah. All right. Well, we gotta connect. But yeah, it'd be great to talk to Bill. Outstanding Bill Mouse original art page tiers bundled with signed comics. All right, cool. So there'll be original art. Own the Preston Acevedo Inc. cover. Yeah, that's a nice cover. People really liking his art. He's up and coming. A lot of people are noticing him. John Malin speaks really well of him too, which is that portends well.
Yeah. He's going to be on the stream. Yeah, we're going to have him and Tucci and Polton and there's going to be a full house of 9 people on Bancroft's show tonight. So
fantastic. This is you and Bill Mouse?
Yeah, my wife did a little augmentation.
Okay, so that one's you, and this one is Bill Mouse?
Right.
Okay. Like Bill.
We're not as handsome as Alex Winter and Keanu, but
well, it's okay. You guys wear it well. That's really funny. And you'll be jamming with Bancroft. So let's do the tiers. Let's just make sure people kind of know what's available. And then you're going to have Billy and Polton and a bunch of guys on Bancroft stream tonight.
Yeah, Preston will be there. Keith Gleason, he's our letterer. So it's going to be a nice.
Should be fun. Yeah, and he gets a lot of people. He's been doing a lot of streams, Michael Bancroft, doing a great job. So, a lot of hard work and helping a lot of people out, which is very cool. All right, all 6 variants for only $75. That is damned reasonable. You get all 6 covers. See, Kirk, if Don can do 6 covers, 6 variants, then I can do 7. I'm just gonna have to up them by 1.
It's like
get
there's something about Mary, like he picks up that guy and says, I'm going to come out with like 7-minute abs, and then doesn't Ben Stiller say
5 minute? Yeah, something like that. 6-minute abs. Yeah, and then the guy tries to kill him. I see where you're going from that. All right, if you just want to give $5 to Don so that you can buy a cup of coffee for his wife, there's a way you can do it. It's the lovely Laura Chin.
Thank you, Laura. She's probably watching this.
Well, you know what it is there are a lot of us that have these campaigns, and it's like, we'll buy my wife
That's
a
really
drink.
cool.
Like Billy sells drinks for his wife. And for some reason, Graham Nolan is always getting beers for himself. He likes beer. He likes beer, and he made a Chinook beer too, which was cool. So yeah, he sold a lot of beers, and I'm sure he drank them. Beardzzerker, Kiss My Axe. If you want to get just the album. If you want the Kanan White cover, only $15. Very reasonable. The She variant, $15. Very cool. The movie cover, it does look like a movie poster.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Kirk, did you see that one?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Where is it?
Yeah,
Just
that's
find
really
it real quick. Here it is. I know you like the movie poster.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Drew Struzan style. Yeah, that's
awesome. Yeah. A lot of people say that Drew Struzan. They like it. Has that kind of
awesome.
Big Trouble in Little China, Raiders.
Yeah, right.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yep. Kirk did one with his character Luxura that looks like a movie poster and really looks fantastic a couple of years back. All right. You've got the Rainbow Brute cover, which is cool, by Preston Azevedo.
So Don, is this your second or third new book? Which is
this? This is our second. We did an X-Farce Reloaded, which is actually shipping from the printer to us now. So we'll start fulfilling in April.
Very cool.
Okay, awesome.
And that Rainbow Brute is Ethan's character. He lent it to this very cool and fun campaign. And the U.S. Assassin cover. It's good to have the Mark Polton energy. He is a really hell of a nice guy.
He is super nice, and
I like him.
He does a lot of books, man. That guy's got a system down.
Yeah, and he's been writing for a long time, like 20 years or something. He's been doing a long time. It was late 90s. He started working in comics or something like that.
I think he worked on Evangeline.
Yeah, I don't know. We were talking, and it was just a great conversation. I like him. Beardzzerker Dax Martin. Well, it looks like Jack Kirby.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The Jack Kirby look, classic look.
Yeah, absolutely.
Beardzzerker X-Farce combo. So you get a copy of Beardzzerker, the Kanan White cover, and a copy of X-Farce, no doubt.
Actually, you can choose either one. We have three X-Farce covers and 6, so it's whatever you choose when you check out.
Multiple options. Very, very cool. So you kind of like mix and match your own. Parody Press Vault pack. All right, now we're talking. The Vault. Did you sell the Vault?
I did last time. I sold like 5 of those, and I was going to say, if you have a bunch of inventory on spoof comics, you might want to do that on one of your campaigns.
Good suggestion. My stuff is all scanned, and we have some stuff recolored. So maybe some digital stuff. We'll see.
Yeah.
I've been working on that for a while. It's because you only do, like, I'm used to doing 30, 40 comics a month. Doing this one comic every 6 months thing, it makes it really hard to decide exactly what's the right thing to do next. So that's a whole other like 2-hour thing.
Yeah.
But the thing to do is the thing that you're excited about, that you really love, and you can talk about a lot. And I'm really thrilled with putting out the Mermaids. The next thing I do, I'm going to be even more psyched about, because the Mermaids is something I started years ago. Excited to get it out, just excited to get and put it in people's hands, and then do like the next thing. And by then I will have delivered 3 campaigns, so people kind of know me a little bit, be even, a better setup. Now you have also sketch cards, and I'm rushing a little bit because I want to make sure you have a few minutes to clear your head, get a drink or whatever. For Michael Bancroft's stream. So Beardzzerker #1 sketch card. Okay, so there's sketch card. Very cool. We all know the sketch card.
Yeah, by Bill Mouse.
Something you can back as soon as it launches at 10. Beardzzerker Acevedo card. Yeah, Acevedo is on. He's going to do something amazing. Everything he's doing is looking great. But he'll come up with his own. I don't know. He'll have a cool character very soon. I'm sure. He's done a couple things already, but I don't know. He'll have a big breakout. I think is what I'm talking about. X-Farce Reloaded 1-3. 1 3-pack. Okay. Right. X-Farce Reloaded #1, a pack of 3.
Correct.
Fear the Beard.
Yeah, I got
Brody tier.
You get all six comics, and I got this Adam. You're gonna get the official Beardzzerker beard.
Jesus Christ.
That's cool.
Don, you are nuts, and I love it. How does the vault work, one says?
Hold on, Don. You need to be wearing that beard through all of your streams. Come on, man.
Yeah. Especially when you launch.
It'll serve as a toupee as I get older.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah, definitely. That's a good gimmick for tonight.
Double function.
How does the vault work? Do you randomly put parody press books in it? All right, let's answer that question. The vault.
The vault is basically your back issues of parody press comics that you can first printings from the 90s that I have a limited amount of. So
it's you mixing and matching, right?
Right.
Don gets to mix and match, but he's not going to screw you on that. He's going to give you cool stuff. Guaranteed, Eric Mackin. He doesn't want you on his he doesn't want to be on your naughty list, of course. He'll give you good stuff. There's a retailer pack in case you guys want to get them at a discount. You get 12 of them for 120. A backstage pass, which gives you access to Don's house. It sort of sounds like.
It's a pre-production art tier, so not a page from the actual book, but conceptual artwork that Bill did, along with the beard, the album, and the comics. So excellent.
So, guys, of course, you're going to look at this, and you're going to go through it more carefully than I am. I just want to make sure I get Don where he needs to be. Beardzzerker art, page 1. All right, so there's original art from Bill. Cool. Love Bill Mouse. Yep. Preston's cover art, $450. A lot of covers go for $1,000 or more. That's a damn good deal. With Rainbow Brute, probably the first published Rainbow Brute in print. Yeah. So go ahead and steal that for $450.
That's a pretty good deal now that you think about it.
Sell it to Ethan for $5,000 probably. I wouldn't be surprised if he backs it. Just to have it, but someone's buying that. That's a good deal. So if you guys want to sneak in on that and grab it before anyone else can, that's a good idea. Beardzzerker U.S. Assassin art, Mark Polton's property with Beardzzerker. Very cool, $450. That's paint, huh?
Yeah, that's 2 covers, so that's a pretty good deal.
2 covers for $450. Excellent. Beardzzerker movie cover art. Very cool. That's mixed media, I guess, huh?
Yeah, he uses acrylics and airbrush.
Wow, I thought it was digital. Wow, that's great for $500. And the She and Beardzzerker cover art. Again, this is something you could probably sell back to Billy Tucci for more money than you pay for it. Why wouldn't you?
If these art pieces don't sell, it's okay because I don't mind having them. But
yeah, I know that feeling. But because you don't ever want to. If you happen to own the original art, it just doesn't feel like it's worth it to part with it for money. But Kirk has a story about that, which we won't. We'll just quickly. I want to let Don get a break before he does his 10 o'clock big launch stream. But long and the short of it, Kirk will tell the story next time. But money talks. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
money talks is a good way to put it. Kirk, thank you for joining us. And Don,
pleasure. Thanks for the invite. It's always an honor. It's always an honor and a pleasure.
Yeah, Don, great being with you. Congratulations on your first book. Congratulations on your second book. I love that I'm publishing kind of alongside of you again, just like Kirk was saying. And, now we can collaborate. It won't be parody comics versus spoof comics. It will be parody comics and spoof comics.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Adam.
That's how we do it.
We're all a big family here.
Yeah, we are, and we don't even fight. Michael Bancroft. Do I have his
show link? Let me see if I can
Bancroft.
Find it for you.
I think I have his. I think I have it. Here it is. Launch party. All right, guys. So here's what we're going to do. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell for notifications if you haven't already done that. But go ahead and jump over to the party at Michael Bancroft's channel. That is it. That is where the launch party is taking place. So don't miss that. That is where Don is going to be in just a couple of minutes. We want to wish Don good luck and to have a good night and have a chance to just get a good luck kiss from the missus or whatever you got to do. And Don, we'll see you again soon. Guys, support Beardzzerker. Check out Kirk's link. And Kirk had another link in the chat as well for some project he worked on. Check that out. And also check out my book, The Mermaids, at epicmermaids.com. All right, gentlemen, have a great night. Don, good luck tonight.
Thanks,
Kick their asses.
Take care, Don. Good luck, brother.